Okay, here's another home brew that my dad has done. This is a Irish version of a Newcastle Brown Ale. Now, as you can see, I have it in... My dad bottled it in these Black Sheep ale bottles. We don't get Black Sheep anymore at our liquor store, which is unfortunate because it was an excellent ale. And they also make a beer that's on my top 5 list of beers I want to find, which is the Monty Python's Holy Grail Ale, which I've heard very good things about. Anyway, I digress. I'll get my bottle opener here on my Swiss Army knife. Like I said, this is a Newcastle Brown Ale imitation. It was bottled on April the 16th. It's currently June 9th. So a week from now it'll be bottled for 2 months, so it should be pretty good by now. Ooh. Just like that sound. Okay. Got a little bit of ice in here. I just wanted to chill it a tiny bit. Shouldn't diminish the flavor too much. Alright, nice foamy head. Now, of course, like Newcastle Brown, it looks pretty much pitch black on my camera, but it is a very dark brown color. You can see the brown on the edges where the light's coming through. Okay, the head's nice and foamy. Looks essentially like a Newcastle Brown Ale's head. So I'm going to take a sniff now. I do have a bit of a cold, so I probably shouldn't be rating anything at the moment, but I'll do my best. Okay, there are hints of caramel in there. It does smell remotely like a Newcastle Brown Ale. I have actually smelled this and tasted this before, like a couple weeks ago, and it did smell and taste like Newcastle Brown Ale. So anyway, let's get to the tasting part here. Oh yeah. Very nice. Yeah, it tastes like Newcastle. Although, as I said, I have cold, so it's a little bit diminished. But essentially, this is coming along really nice, and we're going to have a whole lot of this for the summer. It's going to be excellent, along with the Irish Stout he made. And he's also got another Irish Stout on the go. Give this another taste. It's good. Yeah, so, as I said, this isn't really much of a review. I'm just showcasing some of the home brews my dad has been making. I've just figured some viewers out there might be interested. If you have never done home brewing before, it's actually a very satisfying hobby to get into. You can, if you do things right, you can make some very excellent beers. They sell lots of imitations of popular beers in different homebrew kits. There's probably zillions of homebrew kits that you can get, where you can get everything from probably Guinness to shitty American lagers. You can usually get about 65 bottles worth or so out of a batch that you brew, and that's for anywhere from about $10 to $15, something like that. Brew kits are usually very, very cheap. It's a very inexpensive hobby to get into, and you can end up making things like this, beers that almost or even match and surpass some of the actual brand name stuff, because at least you'll have no preservatives or chemicals or anything like that in your beer. It'll just be a naturally brewed beer. And like I said, it's a very rewarding hobby to get into. You can make some excellent beers. You'll probably not, when you start off, you'll probably make some shit, but it's a learning process. It's fun. It's something where you develop your skills. Like any good hobby, you develop your interest, and you get better and better at it. So yeah, for anyone thinking about doing homebrews, I can confirm that you can make some very, very excellent beer, and you'll be a hit with all your friends. As long as you don't sell the beer, because that will get you in some trouble. But you can label bottles with your own specialty labels, and even just buy your own bottles, or do what we do and rip off excellent bottles from beers that we've bought. So if you've been thinking about getting into homebrew, I suggest you do it, because I don't know about other parts of the world, but beer costs have been rising steadily here in my home province, and brewing our own beer is becoming a much more inexpensive and rewarding alternative to actually buying brand name beers, commercial beers. Okay, so good luck. Until next time, cheers.